Hello, everybody. For today's assignment, we're asked to pick two of the art styles we've discussed over the last few modules and kind of choose ones that we like, or choose the one that we really like, love, adore, and one that repulses us. And I can't really say any of them truly repulse me, and I can't say any one of them are truly my favorites. But if I was to choose one that I'm most drawn to and one that I'd have to say my one I'm most drawn to would probably be Impressionism, and least drawn to is Realism. Now, Impressionism, the art style, generally, I tend to like the more Impressionism where it's landscapes, where it's kind of depicting nature, it's depicting, the beautiful scenery. But, however, I also like realism whenever it does that as well, but I tend to like Impressionism more, and it draws me more because it tends to be more in a way it reflect the way Impressionism with like the broken lines with it in the style, it reflects more how you kind of feel nature versus realism is more like how you just perceive it just with your eyes. Or you could argue that with anything, not just nature. Like say they both draw a city, the realistic one is or realism generally tends to depict it as like not idealized, very like how it is for your face. It's not really an art style about embellishing, but impressionism would be more so inclined to kind of add something to it. And I like that because it reflects the feeling because I have Asperger's and it really reflects the feeling like how I feel about art and what I feel. It's just like when I see a blur kind of in my world sort of. And I think it just has to really do with their philosophies. I prefer the philosophy of doing my own thing, doing something different. And while realism can do that sometimes, generally it's more tied to the older Greco-Roman, later Renaissance art periods in which they also generally tend to be more realistic. And I just prefer the kind of the philosophy of going your own way and doing it your own way. I would I would rather go and visit a Van Gogh painting than go and visit, I don't know, say, sorry, I'm trying to think of a realistic, like, say just some, like, artist who really is heavily into realism. Because I just, I like the idea of doing something different. And I would say that's why I'm naturally more attracted to realism and I'm more drawn away, I'm naturally more attracted to Impressionism and a little bit less, and a little bit more drawn away from realism. Thank you.